And she got it. It was so beautiful. He wrote to us beforehand. Adam said, we've got this letter from this fella who wants to propose to this lady, and he got up, and Adam and I were sitting on stools like this, and he got up and got the microphone, it's shaking like this, and he said, you know, my darling, and had this whole speech prepared, my darling, and will you marry me? And she yelled out, no!
Oh, man,
God, we
loved her. She did say yes, didn't she, I think?
She did say yes.
I'm sure she did.
Bless her. And we sang that song.
Was it the Don Williams song? So I used to be a nervous wreck. I don't know about you with Tom T. Hall, but when I'm around people like that, I just... Normally, you can't shut me up, as you know, but I just turn into a blubbering mess.
I remember the time I introduced you to Willie Nelson. Do you remember that?
In Melbourne, when you were singing with Willie down in Melbourne.
It was the Rod Laver Theatre. I got the Willie Nelson support, and it was such a coup for me. I was just amazed every night. And when I got to Melbourne, it was before he'd moved to New South Wales.
Right, yeah.
I rang Adam and I said, you have to come. And you already had tickets, didn't you? And I said, please come and sing a song with me. It'll add punch to my show. And this was years ago. And yeah, it was probably the first time we ever sang together. Yeah. And I invited you backstage. Do you remember that?
Oh, God, yeah. Get backstage there to meet Willie Nelson, and Beck says, come on into Willie's room. And anyway, they open up the door to the room, and of course it looks like someone's been burning the toast in there. You can't see for smoke. Because old Willie loves the electric cabbage. I don't know if you know that. Anyway, and out through this mist comes this guy about 4 foot away, looked like a jockey, and he said, "Hi, I'm Willie Nelson."
And you know what? Adam was so nervous. He put his hand out and he said, "I'm Adam Brand." I've seen other people get it wrong.
I can't help
Do you remember the song that we sang?
No. I don't remember much after we walked into that room, actually.
Yeah, no, yes.
Yes, no. Yeah. What, you got a faulty lead or a DI or something? A bit of a crackle up there on the boss. If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, or would you marry me anyway? Or would you have my baby?
If you were a carpenter and I were a lady, I would marry you anyway, and I'd have your baby.
If I was a miller at a mill wheel grinding, would you miss your colored blouse or your soft shoes shining?
If you were a miller at a mill wheel grinding, I'd not miss my colored blouse or my soft shoes shining.
Save your life through loneliness, save your life through sorrow. I gave you my onlyness, give me your tomorrow.